all. Hope you're having a great day. And waiting for some people to join up. And we'll have some fun. No big whoop. And we'll see what's happening. Gonna mix my water over here. Monchichi, how you doing, my friend? Peace and happiness to you. That's not my water bottle. Here's my water bottle. Welcome, friends. Don't be shy. Come on over and say hello. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Nathan likes drums. Welcome, brother. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, water is good. The warmer it gets, the easier it is for me to drink water without these little... But yeah, just... I don't know, sometimes water just has a funny taste to it to me. Can't always take it. But we do the best we can. So how's everyone doing on this beautiful day? Says I have 4 people in here. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Gonna be here for about the next hour or so. And we'll have a good time. It's Friday. Nez Lover is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everything going? Good to see you on Green Bay Wacky's prayer stream last night, as always. Day shift is leaving. I'm parked in a different parking lot. Hopefully everything is doing well with my Wi-Fi up here. I've been, I try to catch Green Bay Wacky whenever I can. I know lately he hasn't been doing his normal, his live streams at the same times that he used to weeks ago, but Corkboard TV is hello. Yeah, Corkboard TV is hello. Corkboard TV is here. Hello, welcome, bless you. Welcome to the stream. I just emailed Wacky to thank him for the prayer stream. Yeah, that's he's right. A lot of times people are afraid to talk about their faith and are afraid to talk about what they believe in, so I give him all the credit in the world. Because you really put yourself out there when you do that. When we shouldn't be afraid to put ourselves out there when we believe in what we believe in. But hopefully everyone is doing well here. Yeah, he's blessed with a lot of things. It's good that he is self-employed and that he could spend time making his live stream better and everything. I am not self-employed. I was trying to get away from streaming in my car, but today I just didn't feel like going in the building and setting up and everything, so here I am back in the car for my little live stream, and we'll have fun. I guarantee it. We'll get some people in here, and don't be afraid to get to know one another. This is a friendly live stream. Feel free to add the people you see here. If not that it's an ad for ad thing, because that doesn't work, but it works for some people. It doesn't work for me. I try to add people and support, and that's all good. Some people add people, and as soon as you add them, they delete you. That doesn't work for anybody. But yeah, Corkboard TV. It's different. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's always good to see you here. I love your jokes, definitely. Benjamin Chavez is here. Hello. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Peace to all. I'm doing... Yeah, it's like... I want to say it was either early yesterday or it was sometime Wednesday. I can't remember exactly, but I lost 6 people in the course of a few hours, and I don't know what that was all about. I was over 950. Next thing you know, I was at 946, and I'm like, that was at like 952, And then it seemed like a few hours later I was at 946, and that was like crazy, but I guess it happens. You know, people want to have YouTube just for numbers, and that's not going to help any. Good as have. I don't understand people supporting you because the numbers mean nothing without the actual watch hours. So when people get that into, then they'll quantity. I know people 100 and they'll have 90 views on their videos. I have 30 views on my, so yeah, it's just crazy. I gained 6 and then I'm on 3. Well, yeah, it's people. It's sad to say, but people will add you. You added them, especially if your profile is not private, and they can when you add people, you know, say new subscriber or whatever. If you added them, they'll go back and delete you. I mean, that's just it's the nature of the beast, but it's just it's wrong. Yeah, everyone says that YouTube removes support, but it doesn't. Honestly, it does not really happen. Do that. YouTube, if you have too many people you're supporting, they somehow there's a glitch that makes the little bell get unchecked, and instead of being ringing, it'll still be solid, which means you'll get some people, you get some of the, and the only way around that is to person and then the people who start that whole thing about YouTube really deleting supporters, that's just something made up by people who deleted you and don't want to fess up. They don't want to own. Like you get into, did you delete me? Oh no, I didn't do that. The same thing on Facebook. Did you delete me as a friend? It's been Facebook that did it, blah 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 blah. And then they add you again because they're afraid to say they did delete you and hope you weren't going to notice. Not you personally, but people in general. Just trying to steady my little tripod over here. Yeah, mine's public also. That's okay, Monchichi. Don't worry about that. Rant Jams Live. Yeah, I'm working on a Rant Jams Live song. I just haven't had any time to down with the music yet, but that'll happen. Wyatt Gaming is here. Welcome, welcome. Peace, love, and happiness to all. Yeah, I try to live stream at this time, Mondays and Fridays. Sometimes I do times during the week, but as a rule, I try to do Mondays and Fridays, 2:30 Eastern time. Nathan, I am very well, thank you. I just found out last night that Illuminator isn't just someone who visits my other fan. But then, well, yep, that's me. Since I was 15. Klisky the Creeper! Creepers and Illuminators unite! What's up, man? Oh, you can support anybody in here, whether or not they support you back. I don't discourage it. Um, I know that some people, they consider it spam if you're right. Like, if someone says, hey, so-and-so, I just supported you, support me back. A lot of people on my streams, they tend to get a little bit annoyed at it. I don't stop it. But, I mean, I don't stop people from adding people if they want to add people. That's your business. And a lot of people here are very, very support-friendly. I usually just add people, and if they add me back, fine. I just don't let them know on the stream that I added people. Because it depends on the live stream that you're on. Some people, they discourage it. I don't discourage it, but I don't, it doesn't bother me. It bothers some other people. So I try to tell people, well, keep it on the down low if someone says something about it. And, I mean, it's just, I don't have many rules here. I just want people to respect one another if possible. And if people get into an argument, well, I try to stay out of it. It has nothing to do with me. Yeah, some people are into growing their channel and some people are not. And, I mean, I've had people say, well, thanks for supporting me, but I'm not looking to grow my channel right now. So, I mean, whether or not they support back, that's up to the individual. But I've been on streams where people have said just outright, this is not a support for support stream, so I don't want to see it. And I respect that. And other people, they have no problem whatsoever. It doesn't bother me. I just don't read that stuff out loud. It tends to bother some people, but you can't please all of the people all of the time. You can please some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but never all of the people all of the time. I learned that a long time ago. I have a Twitter. I connect with as many people as I can there. I'm just not on my Twitter all the time. I don't have a reason to go on my Twitter all the time because it's just, I don't learn much from Twitter that I can't learn on Facebook or YouTube. So it tends to be, I'm on YouTube the most. Facebook would be second, and then Twitter would be a distant third. But I have a Twitter account. I have the information all down below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I tweet once in a while. I'm not someone that tweets every day and has 30,000 tweets out there. But I just find it to be not as useful to my needs as other people might find. I am so thirsty, it's unbelievable. I don't want to put that in my cooler here. I might knock over my thing here. So anyway, what's up, everyone? My viewership is dwindling. I gotta do something fun. Yeah, okay. Enough of that. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday or Saturday if you happen to be on the other side of the world. I am very happy that it's Friday. Very happy to have the weekend off. I start work in about an hour or so. So my live streams that I do at this time, I do it right before work. Punch in. Yeah, YouTube Benjamin, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Stop by anytime. Sometimes I live stream over the weekend, but I never know when or where. Next time for sure, Monday around this time. So that's all cool. Joining? Definitely. Let's stay connected. So what else is happening? YouTubedom, like Kingdom, YouTube Kingdom, the YouTubedom. I don't know how much on YouTube as I would have liked over the past few days because of work and trying to catch up on sleep, which doesn't happen. My mustache is always impossible directions. I never seem to have enough time for everything, but it's going to be raining for the better part of the weekend. Maria, thanks for joining the stream. I love your name. Maria, give me hugs. That's cool. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to get to know everyone. Not that we have a huge stream here. I think I have 3 or 4 people. These live streams are kind of hit and miss. Sometimes I'll have 3 or 4 people, and sometimes I'll have 15. A lot of my regulars around lately. More, always room for a new friend. I always say, pull up a chair, grab yourself a snack, and let's have some fun. We talk about, I just about what we talk about, whatever you guys want to talk about. It's just like a group of friends getting together. I have wanted to ask since I first seen it, what's with the pic with the blue and green map? Oh, the my profile pic. That picture was it's a takeoff on it's actually the red and blue Confederate mask, hockey mask that I have. My character is called Ty. That I have videos down. I haven't done a Thai video in a while, and they're really super. For some reason, I get a lot of views on it. I really got to do another Thai video, but I had taken that mask, and that was going to be my actual Illuminator. I want to say like logo, so to speak. It's a long story about the purple. It's supposed to be purple and green. But it goes back to when I was training for pro wrestling way back in the day. instead. So I was gonna have to wrestle under being referee and wrestler. I would have had a mask on, but um, the Illuminator was gonna be my character name, and he was gonna be with the. So when I took the red and black mask and I using the computer, I made it purple, and I couldn't do the black, but purple and green. So that became my logo, even though it's just really the Confederate flag with different colors, and I end up using that mask for a different character. But that's where that came from, and the mask itself, the character of Ty, is a takeoff on my good friend and brother Lou. Lou is back to normal. That makes me happy. Did he put out another video today? Because I know today it was kind of a shift between. It looked like a shift between one personality and the next, which is really, really cool. The whole take your pills. That's all fun stuff. But you know, Lou is a very unique individual.
Attention, attention. This is a test of the college's all-campus alert.
Can you hear that? I'm sitting right next to a, what do you call it thing over here? One of those emergency boxes. Oh goodness, that's crazy. I have this on mute only because this alarm that's... Oh good, now it's not going to go off again. Stingray is here! Welcome to the Tabernacle of Truth. That's right, peace, well-being, and happiness to you, Sting. Lou smashed the tabernacle. Well, I didn't see it as that. It's good to see that he is one with the universe still. Oh, Brother Stingray, you are definitely a breath of fresh air in a sea of unkindness that we call YouTube. Take care, Nez. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it so much. See you all soon. I was looking forward to Brother Lou putting out another video today. Hopefully it happens. If not, then I would just put on my nice meditation music and be at one with the universe myself. But yes, peace, love, and happiness, goodwill towards men, and all that. It's so easy to, and, you know, the honest truth is, it's so easy for people to be mean. You know, you don't have to teach being bad. You know, you take a kid, and you don't have to teach them to touch something. You have to teach them to not touch something. It's so easy to be mean and mad and bad. It's so hard to be good. Oh, Stingray, that would be great. Your live streams where you take requests, they are spot on. I mean, it's so entertaining. The talent that you have, brother, is just, it's just off the chain. It's just, they're so good. I mean, the songs you play just bring me right back to a place of contentment. Speaking of contentment, it's so wonderful to hear some of the stuff from the 60s and 70s and 80s, and even the stuff that's newer that you know. It's a lost art, it seems. Music as a whole seems to be a lost art. If you do something like that, I will definitely try my best to be there. I don't have moderators because when you have 5 people in a live stream, if I can't handle that, then there's probably something wrong. So I've never had a reason to give a wrench out. I've had a total of, in the last 5 months, I've had 3 trolls that were no good. And so I just made sure that I put them in a timeout first. And if that didn't work, I deleted them. I know people that make a monitor out of everyone. Crew Squad is here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a good faker. Stingray. Now be nice. Be nice. I know. I know. You can't. It won't. And we don't wanna. No, it's all good. It's all good. We are at we are at peace with our feelings. But it's totally Kathy. She's saying hello to us bottom feeders. I'm only joking. That's what I think of when I see bottomers. I am a self-professed member of the bottom of YouTube, and I embrace that with all love and kindness. Uh, to Underdog. Underdog. Oh, that was a cartoon. Oh, remember the Underdog movie? I guess it was in the 2000s, sometime between 2004 and 2011 or whatever it was. Uh, they actually filmed. It had Jim Belushi in it, among other people. When I was renting in Providence, Rhode Island, I was renting an apartment for 13 years, but they filmed a lot of that movie. They filmed in Rhode Island, but the house that Underdog lived in with Jim Belushi was about a block and a half away from where I lived, and whenever we drove by, we used to always say, "Hey, there's the Underdog house," because we had to drive by it to get to our apartment from the main roads. And it was funny to see, in the movie, it was just funny to see that the outside, the actual inside of the house was a soundstage in Hollywood, but they filmed the outside of the house, and when they were outside, the house was actually filmed right near where I lived. So that was pretty cool. It's so easy to be mean, crew. It's like, I think it's when someone is nice all the time, that person deserves a lot of respect. They don't deserve someone to be like, "Oh, why are you so nice all the time?" Someone that's nice all the time, it's really hard. So that person should get patted on the back for being able to be nice even through all kinds of hatred and everything else in the world. Uh, yeah, the movie itself was not anything to write home about, but just the fact that it was filmed there where I lived was pretty cool. Uh, Stingray is a self-professed, uh, well, to put it mildly, he thinks he's the most hated man on YouTube, and I beg to differ. I mean, he's got his ways, but we all do. I have my ways, and I've tried to get away from some of my ways, and some of them are better than others, and some of them are just like getting bummed out. I get bummed out. Yeah, okay, that's cool. You're okay with it. We all have to be one with ourselves. We all have to be okay with our own skin, and uh, and by all means, be happy with who you are. Like Jerry Lewis said in the movie, the Nutty Professor from the early 1960s, you might as well like yourself. Just think of all the time you'll have to spend with you. And it sounds like a weird thing to say, but it's so true. Just think about all the time you're going to have to spend with yourself. You might as well like yourself. And that's awesome. You love yourself. That's great. That's the beginning of wisdom. You have a lot. I have fun some people don't understand, sometimes being alone is a blessing, and sometimes being alone could be a curse, but it all depends on how you look at it. I mean, I like some alone time once in a while, but I'm okay being with people too, I'm okay with a little sleep once in a while. That has The night before last, not the rock. If you smell what I'm cooking, I slept like a rock. Last night was not one of those nights. I felt like I barely slept last night. It's Friday. We'll get through it like a hot knife through butter. We're gonna get through this Friday. Before you know it, it'll be midnight. I'm just so dang thirsty today. But gotta replenish all those vitamins minerals and nutrients. Gotta replenish all that stuff because you don't want to go crazy. No, don't want that. Got at 3 o'clock. I gotta take my pills. Gotta take my meds at 3 o'clock. About another 10 minutes or so. Whew. But yeah, things are good. I can't complain lately. You know, I cut some more grass today. It's like I'm doing things piecemeal, and as we have the bad weather, it rains and everything's wet, and it's not the best time to cut grass. And then it dries up a little bit. I'll go cut some more between the 2 yards of grass between my mom's and mine that I'm cutting, and fertilizing. And it seems like a late spring. I thought it was going to be an early spring, and all of a sudden it got cold again. Glenda Sully is here. Welcome, my sister. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's taken me forever to cut grass, but it's, well, I wouldn't say huge yards, but mine's a little bit bigger. But the fertilizing and everything else, and then we have an ant problem, and they must be eating all the grass roots because a whole bunch of grass just all brown never came back, and now throwing the fertilizer, throwing the stuff to kill the bugs, grass seed, everything. Uh, I mean, we don't have the perfect yards, but I mean, if I'm gonna cut grass, I want it to be grass, not dirt. So we try to make it the best I can. Yeah, it's like every day, all the time. I my mother said something about. She said, "I wonder what that devil's cut tastes like. We should buy a bottle of that." I'm like, yeah, I'll buy you a bottle if you want. I'm like, I've never had it, but something like that. But she's interested. It's funny. Uh, I think it's like an octopus or something. What's that? I can't. Glenda, you're asking all the right questions because I wanted to ask, but I figured I might sound stupid. So I don't care. I mean, it's not that I'm afraid of sounding stupid, but I figured I should know that word, so I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm glad you asked, though. You asked because you're a smarter person than me to be able to ask. I didn't even know how to pronounce. It's a cephalopod. Well, either way, that'd be something cool to be at the bottom of YouTube. Yeah, a lot of arms to give yourself hugs with. Not if you're an alligator, though. That's different. You can be Alligator Dundee. The crocodile hunter. Man. Remember that when that happened to the crocodile hunter when he got stung by that stingray? That was something. Who would have thought? Maybe if he would have stuck to crocodiles and stuff, maybe he'd still be around today. I never did see the video. I wonder if they ever released the video of what happened to him. I can't remember. He was a good guy. I used to love watching those shows. It's like, crikey, you're gonna love this show today. We are going inside of this is a lot of my career. I used to love watching. That guy was just, he was crazy. Girl from Louisiana and Mississippi knows alligator names. Yeah, but now you're living on the Jersey Shore. How did that happen, Glenda? Did you do a video about that yet? I know you're kind of going in kind of like the way life is. Start at the beginning. If you haven't done a video like that, I look forward to that one. Jeff Irwin. Was it Jeff Irwin? Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking Bill Irwin. Bill Irwin was a wrestler. Jeff Irwin. I know, it sounds so weird. I can't. It's 117. Wow. 17. That's what it felt like last night when I was shampooing carpets in my building. The first floor has air conditioning barely. The second floor where I'm working, air conditioning not on. I'm just not. I love. Jeff. I'm trying to think. Jeff Irwin doesn't sound right. And I know it wasn't Bill Irwin because he was a wrestler. I don't know why it doesn't sound right. I'm not saying it's not. Jim Irwin? No, I don't think it was Jim. It just seems like so long. I mean, it was like what, 13 years ago when he died, something like that. Steve Irwin. Yeah, that's what it was. Steve Irwin. Hey, Lowell's girl is here. Welcome. Hey, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Much love, much love. Listen, if you haven't checked out girl, check out her channel. If you like singing and you like someone that has absolutely camera presence, you have to check out her songs. She looks at the camera like a professional. Everything that she does is 100% professional. I love watching her channel. Check it out, guys. Go subscribe to her. If you love someone that just sounds like the song should sound, can take it a step up and make it into her own, and 100%, I guarantee you'll like it. She has talent, and use that because she can make a lot of money at what she's doing. That's just my own opinion. Um, no, that's okay, Benjamin. Stingray, thanks for being here, brother. If you do a live stream later, I will be there. Sophia's passion for cooking is here also. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. Stump the Stingray. Hey, awesome. You know, that's how I first met you on one of those, Stingray. One of those, you did one of those live streams. I remember it was a Saturday, and it was the first time I ever, I knew you from Lou's stream, but the first time I went on your own, and I was like, I went on your own live stream. That was really cool. Those are awesome, man. I look forward to that if you're doing. Stingray can play anything. He's magic, just like Lowell's girl. Lowell's girl is just. Oh, I'm sorry, I was cutting out. I didn't mean to. It might. Listen, if I'm lagging for anybody, let me know. It could be where I am. Sometimes the Wi-Fi isn't good over here, but Lowell's girl is definitely someone to beautifully, has a full voice, very beautifully, mentally. She does these things looking at the camera. That's like a real professional. She knows what she's doing. Southland Paranormal, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Peace, love, and all that jazz. Good to see a lot of new people here, always. I'm doing okay for a Friday. I'm doing very, very well. I tend to be in a better mood on a Friday because I have weekends off usually. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, lagging. I'll move my car somewhere closer. I wonder if I move it over. I can't remember. But Lowell's girl, she's a mainstay over at Rant Jams. When Rant Jams channel does the Rant Jams live, that's definitely something to check out. Some really great people over there that I've met, and those people really support. Some people add just for numbers, and over there they support people wholeheartedly, and it's just a real fun place to be over at Rant Jams. RANT, one word, RANTJAMZ, and that's where Lowell's girl definitely. I see her a lot over there, and she is just beautiful, beautiful singer and wonderful voice. She could take a song and make it her own, and it sounds better than the original. But yeah. Oh well, Glenda, thank you so much. I think I have my ways. Some of my fun is few and far in between. But I try to put out as much comedy as I can. Sometimes I don't have the time, unfortunately, because real life gets in the way. Jeffrey's here. Welcome. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I just want. That's just. That's cool. Rant Jams is pretty cool. I have to admit, I only found Rant Jams a few weeks ago. I never even knew he existed. And I know he might say, "Shots fired! Shots fired!" No, I don't mean that as a negative thing. I never saw him, and then I happened to catch. I'm like, "Wow, this is great! This guy's awesome." Lowell's girl. No, I mean it's. I speak the truth, and when I don't speak the truth, I speak my own opinions about things. But when someone can sing, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my tripod over here just a little bit better so I don't have to bend so much. But I'm trying to, all of this window stuff, this is, I know it probably hurts people's eyes, but I'm trying to get it so I can sit comfortably in my SUV. But I mean, I have an opinion once in a while, but you know, I try to tell the truth. And some people's channels are something you don't want to miss. And Lowell's girl is, you won't be disappointed. Go check her out, subscribe to her. Some people are just good people, and she's good people. Have I ever done stand up? See, the thing, I never did stand up because a lot of the stuff I do, I imitate people I know. Like, if you ever saw the people I work with, I'm able to do impressions of so many people, but only to the people that know these people. The people who don't know these people, I don't think it'll be as funny. You know, if you just walk up to people and just not go and say, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, good, and you? Not bad, and yourself?" So stuff like that, I make my coworkers crack up because they know who I'm imitating. But some of my humor is kind of, it's subjective. I don't know if everyone would get it. I mean, you guys, you tell me what you like, and I mean, I could do impressions like real cheap impressions of real people that everyone might know, but I don't think it's good enough for the stage. I think my stage is YouTube, where I can do it 5 million times and keep the one that I like. If I'm buffering, now, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can take my take my take my show on the road here. I'll try to get to a better place in the parking lot. Hopefully things will be okay. Please let me know. Hopefully I won't cut out too bad. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully I won't cut out too bad. Hopefully I won't cut out too bad. Hopefully everyone's still with me. Hopefully it'll be better over here. Hopefully we're still here. Oh, the Ranch Jam show's only been on for 2 months. See, I didn't even know. Thank you, Monchichi. I appreciate that. Midnight Raven is here. Hello, hello. Midnight Raven is another great person I met through Rant Jams. She is a great girl. Check out her channel as well. Sorry, trying to catch up as I was driving to a better parking place. Yes, Lowell's girl, I'm happy you are here. You know, it kind of made my day knowing that you're here now. Because I don't want people to think that I'm one of those fair weather supporters. It's just that, you know, sometimes you kind of get like so many people that you're trying to support, and when time excuse me, time constraints and time frames are just time is limited sometimes, so you can only visit so many people. But I try to visit everyone as much as I can, and I really enjoy your songs. I'm trying to get into the habit of making sure that I like and comment on everything that I watch, even if it's just a couple of words. And I think it lets people know you were there. I mean, it's only if you're gonna watch somebody's video, it helps if you let them know that you watched it. I mean, other than that, they're gonna see their everything goes up with the view counts and everything, but they don't know who's watching. That way, you leave a comment and they know at least, hey, somebody, hey, JJ's watching my thing or whatever. You know, I don't know. That's the way I see it. Boss walking to his car. Nice guy. Haven't seen him too much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Glenda. I really appreciate it. Oh, I went in the car. I'm like, where did he go? But I was walking this way. Old Crow is here. Welcome, welcome. Old Crow is another good person with a fantastic attitude and personality. Has a funny wit. Good people. A lot of good people around. Southland Paranormal. Thank you so much. My next live stream that I know I'm doing would be on Monday, 2:30 Eastern. I try to do Mondays and Fridays, 2:30 Eastern time for about an hour right before work. Everything else is kind of spur of the moment as I have time. I gotta get back to doing one on Saturday nights because it's. I found out it's really popular, and I didn't know it was that popular. Like, it ends up being more popular on like, what's the word like the replay seems to be more popular for some reason. You know, I'll get like 6 or 7 people that'll be there watching it, and then all of a sudden the next day and the week after, like 100 people will watch it. I'm like, wow, like I gotta go back to that. Totally, Kathy. I just hit 500 subs yesterday, and this morning it was 540. Wow. Only been doing my daily blogs for the last 12 weeks. That's great. Hey, it's Alma Yeuna's Journeys. I probably said it wrong. I butchered your name. I'm sorry. I'm trying, Alma. I'm trying. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Alma is my sister from a different mister. Lowell's Girl is here. For those who just came in, if you like, uh, if you like people who do covers of songs better than the original, you got to go to Lowell's Girl's channel. And she has this way. I just said this 3 times, but just the way you look into the camera and everything, you just have a performance that is just, you know, some people can sing and some people could act. They know when the camera's on, and you just put it together in ways that's just, it's wonderful. I love your videos. I love cooking videos. Oh, I'm getting into cooking videos a lot now because some of this stuff I want to do. Of course, I don't have the time, but it's like, no, it's in the back of my head. Some of the stuff I want to try. I mean, you can only eat sandwiches so much, and of course, I didn't even bring mine, so looks like I'm going to be ordering out. I was going to order out anyway, but usually I bring a couple of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in case I get hungry. But I mean, you can only live on that stuff for so long when you say, hey, I want a meal. It's like, hey, I want a meal. Sorry, just reading stuff, guys. Yes, it's hard. I have my toddler. I didn't know. See, I didn't even know you have a child. Wow. How do you find the time? See, girls are just stronger. That's us guys. We're strong, but girls are just stronger, mentally and physically. Girls, they multitask. You know, they're talking on the phone, they're making breakfast, they're washing the dishes, they're listening to the radio, they're feeding the kids. Girls are just stronger. Appreciate all you guys and girls being here. Thank you so much. Am I that far behind? I'm sorry, guys. 3:03. What time is it? I'm just far behind. I am so sorry. When I moved my car, I got behind trying to read everything. Lou is here. Wow, Lou is here. The original Lou is here. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Drunken One is here. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, brothers and sisters. Take care, Sophia. Thanks for joining in. Midnight Raven is still here. Midnight Raven, I love your smile. I just want to put that out there. That when you smile, it brightens up your whole face, and it's really great. Just so you know, just so you know. Some people are just they're very warm, loving people, and and I love meeting people like that on YouTube. There's so much poison in the world, and there's so much good in the world, and it depends on what you look at. You know, where you put your eyes is where you're gonna drive to. So, to me, it's like there's so much good. Try to find the good. There's gonna be bad everywhere you go, but there's a lot of good also. I've met some people on here that have become like family to me, and honestly, I couldn't be happier with that. I really couldn't be happier with that. Girls are stronger. Sorry, guys, just trying to catch up a little bit. Uh, but yeah, good to see you. We got 11 people in here. We're having a great time. Lou, Stingray was here earlier. Stingray said that he's in the mood to play his guitar, so he might do an all request live stream later on today. He might be taking requests. He might be taking hard requests as he puts out another episode of Stump the Stingray. So if he feels up to it, if he still feels like it in a couple of hours, I'm sure he'll be doing that. Maybe even earlier. But that's how I first met Stingray. I knew him from Lou's stream, but the first time I got onto his channel was when he did a Stump the Stingray, and he just felt like playing. And people would just put song titles up there, and he would just, I mean, he'd bang them out and sing, and it was great. I mean, it was a Saturday around 5 p.m. for me, and on the East Coast, and it just was like a personal concert. It was really great, really great. I knew right then and there that I liked this guy. He just had great, laughing personality, just good with people. 2 boys, 12 and 4. Wow. I bet they're a handful. If they were girls, they'd already know they can help out and do this and do that, because girls are just stronger, but you got boys. But it's easier with boys, really, because the boys will protect the girls and stuff like that. So, I'm sure you're closer to boys. Anyway, that's just the way it is. I'm close to my mom like you wouldn't believe. Jeffrey has 4 boys. Wow, great job, man. You have any other hobbies? Because I'm sure your kids take up all your time. I will stump him. Show some love in a world full of hate. That's right. Well, Glenda, so many people, we live in a politically correct world where so many people, I'm trying to get this thing right. Every time I'm trying to look at myself over here and something's wrong, I'm on the chair like this, I apologize. But so many, in this politically correct world, you can't say anything to anyone without people taking offense nowadays. So if I'm buffering, I'm sorry, guys. You can't say anything to anyone nowadays without them taking offense. So I just realized that I'm going to speak my mind. When it's something good to say, I'm going to say it. Because if people want to get offended over something good, well, that's on them. And it doesn't usually happen. When you say something good to someone, it doesn't usually happen where they get offended. I might get to the age where I want to say something bad, but it's easy to be bad. It's so hard to be good. So I try to show my character. My parents raised me to be a certain person, and it's a reflection upon them. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I feel like I've had a gallon of water of this green water. I'd probably drink the whole thing. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I should do that for a video. Just get a gallon of green water and just drink the whole thing during my live stream. That's funny. But there's something to be said about peace with oneself. There's something to be said about peace with your friends, with the people around you. Like coworkers, I know coworkers that they say, I hate this one, I hate that one, I hate this one. Listen, for the 5 minutes a day you have to see that person, do you have to hate them? Literally, we see each other sometimes. We don't work in the same buildings. You see each other for 5 minutes a day, then you go to work. It's like you just can't be civil for 5 minutes a day. I mean, I know people who are very good at that. You don't have to live with these people. You have to work with them. But you don't even have to work with them. You just have to see them when you punch in, and then you see them when you punch out. 5 minutes a day. Lowe's Girl Crochets. That is a lost art, too. Listen, if you ever sell any of your stuff, you put some pictures out there. I mean, I love buying stuff like that. Thank you, Lou. Love you right back. Love you right back, brother. The green, yeah, it's you know, when you mix those little Kool-Aid packets, the sugar-free packets, you mix them with the bottled water. This one's called Greenberry Rush by Hawaiian Punch. It's one of my favorites. I like it. Southland, thanks for being here, man. Take care. Man and woman. Brother, sister. Dude, do that. Alma is here. You're not invisible. You're never invisible. You're my sister from another mister. You're kind of like my big sister. The one that I like to go. Sorry I missed your birthday yesterday. I'm really, really sorry. I know I should have said something, but really apologize about that. Oh, gosh. Sometimes my practical jokes backfire. Like when you pretend it's someone's birthday and they end up getting a gift from someone. Hey, all's well that ends well. I hope everyone's having a great day today. I hope everyone is just realizing that we're only here for so long. I mean, make the best of it. People, I'm laughing when you put shut up. You know, we don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. I mean, today might be all we have. There could be a bomb tomorrow that blows up half the world. I mean, we have to do what's in our hearts, but we're gonna like who we like, and we're gonna dislike who we dislike. But we have to be at peace with ourselves. You know, we have to live with ourselves. Like I said before, Jerry Lewis said in a movie, The Nutty Professor from like 1962. He said, "You might as well like yourself. Just think of all the time you'll have to spend with you." And it's true. You know, somebody else once said, I think I heard it on Home Improvement with Tim Allen, you know, Wilson behind the fence. And Wilson said, one of the quotes that he had said was, "Be assured, if you place a low value on yourself, rest assured the world will never raise your price." Just so you know, I can't see the video. I see a green screen. You see a green screen for my video? That's crazy, because I don't have a green screen here. No sound either. Can everybody hear me? Is it me? Can anybody hear what I'm saying? Did I lose my stream? Southland, I think it must only be you. Southland Paranormal is saying that they can't see me, they can't hear me, so I guess it's on their end. You can see and hear me. Well, I feel bad for you guys. I bet you wish you could put up a green screen. Hey, we'll put up a yellow screen. Here we go. Where are we? Oh no, we went to yellow. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. But, you know, life is too short when you think about it. You know, I mean, I'm 43 years old, and I honestly remember being 29 like it was yesterday when I moved out of the house for the first time. And I wish I can have all that time back just to be able to live it again. I mean, not that I don't want to like correct any mistakes I made. I'm the person I am today because of my mistakes, but it seems so short. You know, a year ago I spent some time in the hospital because it was one day, but it made me think about my life, because I said this before, I thought I was having heart problems. My heart was racing. They said it was up to like 220 or 240 beats a minute. I was on a caffeine high. It had nothing to do with my heart as a whole. I was too stimulated with caffeine, and that's why I can't have caffeine anymore, because I was having so much coffee and Excedrin pills that have caffeine and all this. I said all this before, and I don't want to reiterate myself too much, but I realized while I'm in the bed in the hospital, I'm saying, everything that mattered to me right now doesn't matter, because I could die right now. I didn't know what was happening to me. And I'm saying everything I was saving, everything I thought I was going to do tomorrow, all my clothes, all my projects, everything, it could mean nothing, because this could be it. I was 42 years old, and I could be, that's it. Check please. It was time to go home to the Lord. And I didn't know. It really, it changed my life about things that just don't matter anymore. Shirts that I had 10 years ago that I'm thinking, oh, I still might fit into that. Listen, it's a shirt. It's a freaking $5 shirt from Walmart. Get rid of it. You're not going to wear it ever again. Get rid of it. Because if you lose a lot of weight, you're going to buy new clothes, because that's what people do. Little stupid stuff like that. So much matters and so much doesn't matter. Live for the day. That's right, Brother Lou. Live for the day. Tomorrow's not promised to us. I'm not saying go out and go crazy today, but I mean, when's the last time people, like, I know people that have a brother that they haven't talked to in 15 years. 15, imagine losing 15 years about family. Imagine losing time. Like, I call my mom every day, I call her from work during my break. I mean, I live right next door to her. I call her during break. And if something ever happened to my mom, I'd never be the same, because we're so close. But I never want to have regrets about family. When somebody dies and you're like, oh, like, you think you have all the time in the world, and you really don't. Everyone puts off everything until tomorrow, but tomorrow never gets here. Because as soon as it's tomorrow, it's today. And you still say, I'll do it tomorrow. That's how I've been doing with this grass, just to get things off of this serious note, that I hate being serious, because life is too serious, and you have to be serious. Don't get me wrong, you have to be serious so much in life. That's why YouTube and all this, I try to keep light and airy. But cutting the grass has just been like, I got to do it while the temperature is here. Even I don't care if it's cold, as long as it's not raining, I got to do it, because all of a sudden the grass just blew up on me. Sorry, guys, I know I haven't been reading. All of a sudden, it's like, no, I got to cut the grass, or I'm going to have to, like, hire these people over here with machetes. It's going to be so long. Oh, Alma called me a whippersnapper. Yeah, like, you're so old to be calling me a whippersnapper. Live for the day. That's right. That's today's motto. Live for the day. And Alma, it's, people put off stuff that shouldn't be put off. You want to put off getting a haircut, you can put off getting a haircut. You shouldn't put off family. There's no guarantee about any of us being here tomorrow, and I hate that. Why do people have to get old? I hate that whole thing. The more you have, the more you have to worry. I never had a yesterday, old crow. I always give to free stores. I've never held a yesterday. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Oh, yard sale. That's why I thought it was me. Oh, no. But you know what I learned? I learned that the people that have the least are the people that give the most. It's like the people that have 2 apples will give you 1. Watch videos about homeless people and see how giving a homeless person is compared to the guy that's driving, the Lexus with the Rolex watch and everything. There's a great one out there about this, I say kid, he's probably 20 years old, whatever. And he taped $1 bills. I might have talked about this once before. He taped $1 bills all over his shirt with a sign that said, take only what you need. And would you believe that the businessman with the shirt and tie went and probably took like $20 worth compared to the homeless guy that took like $3? And, you know, it's these videos, they make me want to just go punch the wall, because the kid even said to the guy in the suit that was taking it, like, do you really need this? And he's like, doesn't matter, it's free. He said, doesn't matter, it's free, right? See, that's how some people are. The more they have, the more they want. And people that don't need it will get it. And the people that need it, you know, they're givers. And I've said this before. This is the last thing I'm going to say serious on this stream. And I learned this too, and I love this saying. A taker eats, but a giver sleeps. And I've said this before on here before. I love it. I love it. And when you think about that, a taker eats, but a giver sleeps. I want to be a giver. How about you, my friends and family? Over here with MCI. Do you want to be a taker, or do you want to be a giver? I want to eat, yeah, but you know what? I'd rather sleep. I had a security guard tell me that works over here. He retired. He retired back in March. Miss him a lot. He was good. He really, talk about good people. He was a real good guy. He was a police officer. He was undercover narcotics for many years. He retired. He became security over here for like 10 years. And I never forgot that. Never be serious ever again. Yeah, I get too preachy when I'm up here being too serious. Next time I'm going to be preachy, I'll label it, you know, Pastor JJ. Listen at your own risk. Oh, goodness. Oh. So, I don't know. But enough of that. We won't get into that right now, even though we just got into it. It's almost time for me to... What's the word when they say? Not end this, what they say. Time for me to... Like Stingray would say, don't go. But what is the thing? Oh, time for me to call it. That's what it is. Time for me to call this live stream almost. Is it just me too, or these water bottles getting thinner and thinner over the years? Remember when a water bottle was like solid, like a Coke bottle, like a Pepsi bottle, and now these things, pretty soon, what they usually say how much percentage the plastic is, about how much post-consumer plastic, whatever, made with 15% recycled plastic. Pretty soon it's going to be made with 97% recycled plastic, and just going to be like a dissolving bottle. You just throw the whole thing in your mouth. Lowe's Girl, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Lou, thanks for being here, brother. Look forward to your next video. Definitely, if there's anything I can do for any of you guys and girls, let me know. Shoot me an email. Shoot me if you want to know my contact information. It's all down below. We can become friends and family even closer. I write people back that email me. You can ask all the people that email me. I always find time for that because I can do it right from my phone. But yeah, it's all good. I appreciate everyone being here. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Buy a Fiji water, refill the bottle of filter water. Yeah, I have filter water at home all the time. I have 3 of those, like pure filters, and the what's the other one? Brita. I couldn't think of the name. Brita and pure. I have 3 of them, and I drink filter water because the town water here is just horrible. The tap water, it's horrible. It used to be good, but now it's horrible. Long story made short about that, but anyway, I heard they have boxed water at different places now. They're saying it's supposed to be better than the plastic. You know, like I guess it comes in a carton like orange juice or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about that yet. Lowe's Girl, it's so good to see you here. You're welcome anytime. I try to promote these if I can a couple of hours ahead of time to let people know I'm going to be going live. I mean, not that I'm popular or anything. Like, I think I maxed out with 10 or 11 people here at one point, but I'm not Green Bay Wacky. I'm not Rant Jams. Maybe someday. But yeah, it's just, you know, you got to enjoy life. I try not to do too much complaining. A lot of complaining I do is all, you know, it's a joke for this YouTube thing, but I appreciate everyone that came in here, whether it was 1 minute, 10 minutes, or the whole hour. Thank you so much to all my friends and family. my newer friends, my older friends, people that have been here since day one or just joined today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Peace, love, and happiness, and all that sort of jazz. May you be at one with yourself. Crow, you're amazing. I appreciate you. You've been here since day one, and I can't say anything bad about you at all. And just a lot of good people are here. Thank you so much. I love you all. Have a great rest of the day. Be good to one another. Have a good one. This is the Illuminator, JJ, and I'll be back. Get to the chopper. I'll be back.